Okay. And then I got another cable here. And see, I can read, so I'm going to say it's a micro USB cable as opposed to some people. Whoa, they are micro USB cables. Wow. The big old long ones. Did you guys get a good view of that? Oop. Look at those big old suckers. I like the ones that have the little Velcro here too. Makes all the difference. I believe that's pronounced Anoki. Or Anoki. I really like those. This is at least $50, I bet you. Interesting looking bag though. You guys want a closer look? It is Ziploc. Ooh, look at that. Look at that zipper. Oh wow. Fancy customized zippers. Just like little pockets here and there. I think those are pockets. I think there's a pocket here. There. Oh, it's a Velcro. See, that's a thing. To be fair, that's an advantage because I wouldn't have been able to steal somebody's purse. Now, I don't steal purses, but steal from that purse. This is really, oh wow. Okay, so it's not just a purse. It's like a laptop slash iPad case. Look at this, super soft felt on the inside. Okay, next I have a durable stainless steel ballpoint pen. It is an F701 from the 7 series. It is a zebra. Look at that. Neat. I also have a 256 gigabyte Lexar 663. So I believe 633. So I believe this is probably like $25. And we got two little things here. We got a keychain. Okay. And we got apparently another UBU Little Miss mismatched nastiness again. We will clean that up and check, but it looks like it'll probably get thrown away. And I have one piece left, and it is right here. This is, I think it's a Starmie. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's a Starmie case for the iPhone 7P, 8P. It's got a holographic tag. There's the case itself. That is really neat. See that? That's just the case to the case. And then your case is that. Wow. Isn't that neat? Okay. So, that does it.
I definitely think it's a disadvantage not having a manifest list. Eric's able to take that list and it helps us get everything organized and ready and in our brain on what we're going to do and start thinking strategically how we're going to get rid of these items. And then a lot of the information comes with already for us, and we don't have to look it up. We're going to have to look up every single one of these items besides testing it and find out what its retail value is, and then what we think we can get for it besides selling it. So we'll give it a go, see how it works out in the end. I'm going to be open-minded about it, and we do have a Shop Now button on our Facebook page, so if you check out Nuts and Bolts on Facebook, you can hit the Shop Now button and hopefully find these items.
So, we hope you enjoyed. I'm somewhat leery of the profits here. As you know, you've probably seen the profits as we've gone along, and you'll be able to tell us at this point, but I do think that very well we may have not hit our normal goal of money per time. So, thank you guys. Stay tuned.
Okay, everybody, the reporting has finally come in on the first Quicklotz case. On this case, as you will remember, we had general merchandise only, and we were unaware of what the MSRP was. However, after a lot of calculations, it looks like the MSRP is probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,810.90. As you know, we will not get the MSRP. We never do. With this particular case, we're hoping to get around 40% of the total cost of the MSRP for all of the items. That works out to be a total of $1,382.14. Now, if you remember, we spent $225 all in for this case from Quicklotz. That includes the shipping, that includes all their processing fees. It's actually quite nice that it's all bundled under one thing. We will subtract that from the total, and we end up with $1,157.14 is how much we expect to make after paying for the case. However, we do have overhead. This overhead we expect to only spend approximately $25 for this case, and the reason why is it's a much smaller amount of space. For this, we're expecting only $25 for the overhead. So when we subtract that out, we end up with $1,132.14. Now, with this being our first Quicklotz case, we spent a lot of extra time. There was a lot of issues finding the correct SKUs. There was a lot of issues with items that you just cannot buy. We could not find buying probably 6 or 7 items out of this case. We see where it was sold on Amazon or something like that, but is currently out of stock. So there was a lot of learning to this particular case because, as we said earlier, this is our first Quicklotz case. So I assume that we could do the process a lot better and a lot faster if we were to do it again, and we probably will do so. However, with this particular case, we spent a total of 53 hours on this case, looking everything up, praising it, and posting the items and delivering the items and everything else. Between my wife and I, we make a good estimate of 53 hours. $1,132.14 that we made, now divided by the 53 hours that we worked, ends up being $21.78 an hour. Now, that's a decent amount of money for our first Quicklotz case. And like I said, there also is room for improvement there. It's definitely a lot of room for improvement. Now that we know the system, we don't have to work as hard to get as far. So we have that going for us. This is our first case from Quicklotz, and I wanted to bring up a lot of things that we noticed. First off, in our particular case, almost the entire case was what would be considered international products. Almost all of these, to find the prices of, we actually had to go online and convert rupees to American dollars, convert yen to American dollars, etc. And I don't have a problem with selling something that's marketed originally for another country, with a few exceptions. There were some items that were technically safety products, and we will not be selling those. The safety product that is marketed in Korea as safe, and I don't want anybody to be harmed because of a difference in understanding of what constitutes safe and things like that. So this is no ill-talking South Korea. This is no ill-talking any of the other countries. I'm just saying, if it's a safety item, I'm kind of curious on how Quicklotz gives us, for instance, an infant floaty from another country was one of the items that we got in this case. And I have no problem with, whatever country it is. But the point is can I trust it to be up to the United States standards? Can I sell this without somehow getting some huge legal ramification later? I can't answer clearly yes or no there. Not at the moment. So I will not be selling those items because of safety issues. And frankly, even if I could sell it and I was concerned about the safety, I wouldn't sell it anyways. We don't want anybody to be harmed from any of the work that we've done. So I know we said it several times during the taking of the video, but we're at a huge disadvantage by not having the manifest that we get from bulk. Even though sometimes the manifest from bulk is not accurate, at least it gives us a huge step up on all of our information gathering. So would I do it again? That's another question. And honestly, the answer is probably yes. I will probably continue to buy from Quicklotz. I am not in any way done buying from bulk. In fact, after purchasing this pallet, this case, I've already purchased another pallet that's due to arrive soon, which will be the next series of videos. I was rather pleased as a whole. There was also some items that came in unsellable quality, and really the only two of those that I can really think of were the two lip glosses that came like half squirted out, coated with nastiness. It was pretty gross. We got a couple things that we were worried might be like that, like there was a Dove soap, but it was perfectly sealed. Another thing that my wife wanted me to point out is the fact that we ended up getting a knockoff in this case, and it's I believe the correct term is knockoff. Please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know. I'm not sure on the legalities of this, and I want to be correct and sure. It is an H style belt, but it looks very similar to the H style belt that is a Hermes H belt. However, it doesn't claim to be Hermes. It doesn't claim anything except it's got an H and it seems to be stylized in the same way. So to me, that's a knockoff, not a counterfeit. To me, that's a knockoff, not a counterfeit. However, I'm not sure. And in my opinion, it's still sellable in the United States. However, we have not posted it yet. We're going to double check the legalities of that. We really enjoyed being able to do this. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Click here, click here, because you're awesome.